It's smaller than my little finger, and my little finger is big for a little girl.
How am I supposed to get pleasure out of that? I'm going to feel it.
You squeeze your butt cheeks together to hold the water in like you're stopping a bowel movement.
I have to put it in myself.
Yeah, you're going to put it in yourself. It's really easy. There's just
Man,
like,
I feel so
no,
bad
you
right
don't
now
have
for bringing
to
Tom here. Somebody's gonna kick my ass after
think
this.
about it.
I know what that even is. Alright. I mean, I guess it's pretty self-explanatory.
Back on. That's how easy it is.
Okay.
You can take your glove off.
This is Aaron True with MMA Prime TV, and today I'm with UFC fighter Tom Lawlor getting a Colonic. Tell us what you're doing in Vegas this weekend.
I'm here trying to cleanse myself, trying to cleanse my soul from all the drinking and the partying that I've been doing here in Vegas.
Unfortunately, you're coming off of back-to-back losses in the UFC. What have you been doing back home and in your training camps? What have you been working on? What are you looking to improve on? And what are we going to see when you come back into the octagon?
Hold on a second. All right. I guess I'm ready. Yeah, you know, I'm coming off 2 losses in 2 fights that Sorry, I just saw a piece of myself go by. That I felt like I should have won, and you know, there were some instances in there which I could have won during. Hold on, I gotta flush this little. But I was recently down in Cuba boxing with some of the guys from Freestyle Fighting Academy in Miami. I just did 3 weeks of straight boxing, a lot of footwork. You know, a lot of stuff like that, a lot of working on angles. And now that I'm back here in the U.S., I'm going to go ahead and focus on catching up the rest of the parts of the game. In those 2 fights, I was able to rock the guys, almost put them away, but, you know, something was missing. So went ahead and tried to tweak a few things, boxing.
Also, we were talking earlier off camera, and you said, although you don't think it's an issue, people have made comments regarding your cardio. What steps are you taking to improve that part of your game?
Well, one of the first things I noticed since I've been out here training was, I mean, the first couple days, I was just dying, you know, because of maybe the elevation, the heat. When I'm back training, you know, I don't have a problem with cardio. It's not as if I'm slacking and taking time off. But you know, maybe just go ahead and either do my training camp in a place that has higher elevation, or move out to a location and go ahead and take a step so I get that extra edge in the competition. You might want to come get a video of this. This is kind of more interesting than anything else. If you can see, it appears that there's a piece of brain matter of mine that's gone into the tube there. I'll go ahead and flush it so you can see the whole thing. It came back up, actually. It's still got a floater. I don't know. I guess I don't know what else is up in there. Other things I've swallowed. I do a lot of eating competitions, so this could be food that's backed up from like, you know, 2 or 3 years ago. I don't really know. I can't.
Whoa, hold on a second. You're not the Eater X guy, are you?
No.
Okay.
No, the guy that wears it. No. I wish I was. That would be a great calling. That might be a career that I would actually have to stop fighting for, to be competitive eating. I can't think of anything better than that. A lot less stressful than fighting.
You come from a wrestling background. You also you dabbled a little bit in professional wrestling. You dressed up as old legendary fighters. Tell us how you got into that and why you do it.
I've been a fan of the sport since, like, I don't know, 6th grade, which means I was, like, 12. So it was, like, UFC 2 or 3 was the first one that I saw. And is it starting to smell?
No, it's just the noise. Okay.
If you can only see, like, this is the nastiest looking water I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably a bigger fan even than I am, like, you know, a fighter. I was a fan first. You know, I never dreamed that I would even get this opportunity to fight in the UFC. I mean, I did dream of it, but I guess I thought that's maybe as far as it would go. So being able to go ahead and pay homage to some of the, like, the hardcore guys that the real fans, you know, recognize is really what I'm trying to do. As far as the entrances go, that comes from the pro wrestling side of my personality. You know, I've been a pro wrestling fan for longer than I was an MMA fan, just because it was around more. And some of my favorite fighters were guys like, I mean, some of my favorite fighters are guys like Sakuraba, Genki Sudo, these guys that have these awesome entrances. So, being able to go ahead and come out and add a little bit of flair is a big deal for me. They pretty much let me have free reign, which is cool. I almost wish it was so outlandish, some of the stuff that I'm doing, though, that they would go ahead and, ask me beforehand. It's starting to get a little bit more painful now, actually. I'm probably going to fight at that, maybe end of September, October, somewhere in that range. That'll be about 3 or 4 months from the last time I fought. But, you never know. Really, I could be anywhere. I could be in your bathroom doing this, and you wouldn't even know it, until you come in there, and I guess I'm in there with my legs spread and a tube up my anus.
Is there anyone you want to thank? I know you have a lot of supporters out there, people who make it possible for you to travel around, train, and be a pro fighter. Anyone you want to say thank you to?
Thank my parents, thank my sponsors, everybody's supported me. I got a lot of good sponsors for my fights. Tri-Coasta, TCB sponsored me for the last fight. Muscle Farm has always been sponsoring me. Just anybody out there who's supporting me. My teammates at the Jungle MMA and Fitness, the guys I train with down in Miami at Freestyle Fighting Academy as well. Pretty much anybody I've come in contact with that's helped me out. And there's a lot of those guys, so too many to mention. And Desert Winds Therapeutic.
This is Aaron True with UFC fighter Tom Lawlor, signing off from Desert Wind Therapeutics in Las Vegas, Nevada. Thank you very much for your time, and we wish you the best of luck in the future.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. This is actually the very absolute worst time that you could have put the microphone to me. You might want to come take a look at what's going on here. In the Angel Water. I'll go ahead and give that one a courtesy flush as well.
Oh my gosh, can you do a courtesy flush? No offense. Yeah. Can we get a courtesy flush?
No problem.
Okay. Ready?
There's probably going to need a few more courtesy flushes, actually. It's hard to talk with this thing in here.
All right, ready?
Oh, no.